Okay. I think we're ready. I think. Yeah, sure. All right. Well, I played the hell out of this game off stream in the last couple days. I think, let me see. What am I at here? I've got 42 hours into the game as of right now. I think when we left off, it was like, well, not even 20. I don't think it was even 20 hours into it. So we've done some work. I did that mostly because there comes a point in these games where you kind of hit a bit of a wall and you're more or less expected to like grind for a little bit, like for money, so you can get some of this shit filled out, which then will end up at some point helping you progress, which it did. And added some items that we didn't have in here before. Like, I don't think we had a mount in here, or this thing, crawler slot, which I still don't have, adds an extra crawler slot per rank, so I still haven't even done anything with that. Skip, I think, is a new one, and maybe one other thing, I'm not sure. But anyways, we've got most of the stuff that was in here to begin with maxed out or close to. Area armor is almost there. Cooldown, which gives you mana. Add 1 mana per rank. That on its own actually really helps when you're kind of getting stuck early. Greed, just for the money making ability, of course. XP per rank, of course. Luck. Like, the only interaction that I've seen with luck really is just, you know, sometimes you'll get, when you get to choose, you level up and you get to choose like cards or gems or whatever, it can be 3 instead of 4. I don't know that it does anything else besides that. I'm not sure. Max health, obviously, is a good one to have. Damage. Recovery, deal 1 HP per rank after each encounter. To me, that doesn't seem that great. Like, so at most, I can heal 3 health after each encounter. I mean, you can slowly regen your health that way as long as you don't take more than that in damage during the course of the fight. But so, I mean, I guess it's okay, but nothing to write home about. I wouldn't think, but I haven't put any points into it yet. Maybe it's more valuable than I think it is. And I'll have to admit, these have been in here. The dice was in here before. Reroll and skip, I literally didn't use once until the last time I played, because, like, even though the buttons are there for it, I just didn't realize it was even there. I wasn't thinking about it at all. But anyway, so it looks like we've got like at least 4 more or 5 more slots to fill here, so we're definitely not done yet. But I don't have any money to buy anything right meow. And then, yeah, how many unlocks have we gotten? Quite a few. We've unlocked 134 out of 153. That's actually more than I thought. But we have a ways to go yet on some of these. Actually hit this one pretty soon, but this is mostly looks like it just unlocks more gems and Song of Mana. That'd be cool. So there's a few more levels yet and a few more characters. Ooh, I need to get... Okay, reach level 20 with Croce Frito. Maybe I should do that one. We should really have Tiramisu. might actually want to do that next. Okay, so yeah, we'll try it with Croce. I'm pretty sure I have him. So yeah, I guess we go load him up. So last time, yeah, we've added a couple few characters that we didn't have before. The one I've been using to just destroy everything with is Christine. She was the one that had Pentagram, and Pentagram works a little bit differently, obviously, in this game than it does in Survivors, but it's kind of the same idea. And yeah, pretty fun to play. But we need Croce for this next one. What's it say? Add 10 revival when Croce is played. Add 5 revival when a wild card is played. What does that mean? Add 10. What? So it can't mean that I can res 10 times every time I play that card. That doesn't. Yeah, we'll have to see how they got. I don't know what that means. I've used this character like once, and I decided I didn't like it because I couldn't get past the level I was trying to get past. But we'll try it this time. So, oh, and then what else here? The Arcanas. I've got all these unlocked, as far as I know. And you can find Arcanas in most of the levels too, just for like one extra, so you can end up having 2, whatever the one that you just pick from here, and then whatever you find, which if you're lucky can really turn the tide of your run. But I usually just go with increased mana every 100 cards. But this one right here keeps up to 5 mana between turns. That one's pretty good too. Or what was the other one? Combos don't clear between turns. So if you play like a 0, 1, 2, and then you have to discard or whatever because you run out of mana, you could start at 3 and keep the combo going. Or what I like to do with that is do like a 0, 1, 2 wild card, because then the next time around you can start at 0 again, except it's juiced because it's already part of a combo. That works really well. But I don't want to have that as my only one. So, no, we'll just leave it on Mana Siphon here for now. And also, I didn't actually select Croce, I guess. So, let's make sure we do that. Where's the place? There it is. All right, and because I'm a pussy, we're just going to go to one of the easier levels. To do this, I really need to get to level 20 with them. We should be able to accomplish that on one of the easier levels, I think. By my controller here. So yeah, fucking what was my grind? I could not get past a teeny bridge for the fucking life of me. Cause like it's like there's only like, 4 or 5 skulls on the map, and it's just straight through. But each skull is like a wave that just keeps coming and coming and coming. I don't even know how many there are. It's a bunch. And the shit's not particularly easy to kill either. And I couldn't get past it with any of the fucking characters I was using. At some point, I unlocked Christine. And with Christine and Pentagram, we'll see. So with Christine, like, she's not a particularly powerful character on your own. You really got to leverage Pentagram. And I was just barely able to make it through with her doing that. and just abusing the pentagram mechanic basically as much as I possibly could. But it worked, and then it finally opened up the dairy plant here, which it looks like I still have to. I don't know that I actually beat level 5. And definitely not 6. I never even tried that. And then Weenie Bridge, I have not attempted this at all either. So yeah, until I, I ended up having to grind the library and the forest for quite a while until I was able to get past the teeny bridge to begin with. And then for some reason the dairy plant was a lot easier after that because it doesn't have those huge continuous waves like that. It's just a normal level. This one, like, I haven't tried it at all. So, but just because I don't really want to think too hard, we'll just do this job with Croce because, yeah, I tried him like once and I was like, eh. I think I tried him on Teeny Bridge and it didn't work at all. I'm like, okay, never mind. Also, one of the like artifacts you unlock, it has to do with this big red button here in the middle. If you've already completed and cleared an area, you can nuke all of the enemies on the first level. So I could do this and clear everything. I think it even includes the boss. There are some plus and minuses to doing this. One, it's quick, and you get all the XP gems, and thus you get to do all the level ups and shit like that. But you miss out on the fact that you've been playing cards, which we need to, with our Arcana, every 100 cards we get an extra mana. So you lose out on all that because you didn't do the battles. There's probably other implications, or ramifications depending on what else you got for your build. But yeah, like on this one, I'm just gonna actually not use the button this time, just so I can kind of acclimatize myself to the game again. And just to kind of feel out how this actually works. Gain 10% revival. What does that mean? And why does this -5 on Spellbinder? Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah. That's weird with percentage for revival. I don't know what that means. All right. Well, anyways, we'll figure it out. So, armor, Croce, cross. I think cross is Croce's default weapon. Like, I'm pretty sure it was in Vampire Survivors as well. We'll do whip. I'll do binder, but I'm not sure if that was actually a good idea. Candle. Yeah, I don't just. We'll figure it out. A chicken, we don't need that. Card is drawn first at the start of an encounter. Higher mana costs. I might want to quick draw a light tome. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't see that until now. How's it going? I think I will actually quick draw this. Fuck. How was the evening? Pretty uneventful, really. I mean, nothing happened at all, which is surprising for it being full house and pretty much a full moon too, by the looks of it. So that's good. Tonight will probably be a complete dumpster fire, though. Couple wedding parties, pretty sure the wedding's today, so you know how that goes. Yep. Is what it is. I mean, yeah. The best you can hope for is that they're so drunk and tired when they get back that they just go to bed, which most of the time they do, but man. Oh man, on a Saturday night, on a full moon, yeah, probably some bullshit's gonna happen, but you know. Is what it is. We'll see. But yeah, there wasn't not shit going on last night. That was nice. So. Armor. A tractor. Cross. Bone, for some reason, does pretty good damage for being such a low ranked card. Even though it says it just does 15 multiple enemies, it's actually pretty decent. Yep. Oh, yep. It's always a good day when nothing goes on. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know a hell of a lot. My nerves have been on edge for the last couple days, so I'm just like, I've some level of anxiety, and I don't know why. It's just no reason. I think it's actually just because like there's actually people living upstairs now, which I mean they've been fine. They haven't been making noise or any shit like that. Just the fact that I know that there's people up there all the time. I don't know. You know what I mean? After not having that for so long. I don't know. I think that's why they just have a little bit of anxiety going on. It'll go away. It's like the best way I can describe it is like when I moved from the country into town, into the apartments. It's kind of the same thing. Like nobody, like none of the other apartments were making noise, but like you could hear footsteps go by and things like that. And it's a whole bunch of new noises you're not used to. So it just kind of keeps you a little on edge until you just get used to what it is. I think that's what's going on. So anyway, the controller is being retarded today. I wish it would stop. There it is. All right, should be good. Let's see. So, how do we want to start? Boom. Yeah, like that just deleted the whole fucking works. It's just that was the first card I played. So weird. We'll grab another one of those. I mean, after a while, it doesn't scale up quite so good, but at first, it's pretty awesome. We'll do it again. Probably one shot this whole thing too. Yep. Nice. I think I'll do Magic Wand. Magic Wand sucks, but its upgrade is pretty good. God damn it, what the fuck's going on with this thing today? You piece of shit. Worked fine yesterday. Let's see. Armor. Tome, I guess. And a wand. Boom. Ooh, Bible. Good. I think this is pretty much why you can nuke all the enemies on the first level, because like at this point you should be able to pretty much one-shot each one of these fights. But I'm here for the experience. And also when you do that, yeah, I mean, like for the most part, you still do get all the like level up so you can pick your cards and shit, but like, yeah. Oh, and you don't make any money off of it either. Which we haven't anyways so far, but God, yeah, what the actual fuck's going on with this? This is pissing me off. Can't tell if it's because like the USB cord's going shitty or I don't know, whatever. Boom. Yep. But see, we're already at level 9, and we just for this run, all we need to do is get to level 20. That's actually all we care about. But we do then have to complete the level, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know about that. If we hit level 20, but then didn't survive till the end of the run, would it still count? It probably would, actually. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do Holy Wands. That's actually surprisingly good as well. Or at least I've had a lot of luck with it, so. I'll take it. Let's see. Bone. Okay, probably take another Bible. Yeah, like, see, so, like, if I had a wild card here, I could slap a wild card down and then start it over at 0, but it would still count for the combo purposes for the multiplier. But I do not have one of those, so I can't do that. So just start naked. Candle. I'll do armor just because I don't know how long the actual big boss there is going to survive. I don't want to take a bunch of damage from him if I don't have to. And now we got wild cards. Smart asses. Whip. Tract orb. Cross. Overkill. Oh yeah, at some point you get some artifact where like if you know you do more damage to the boss than the boss has health left, you get an overkill bonus, which will get you more money. So if you still have a good hand left to play after he's technically already dead, you just keep going and beat the shit out of him as much as possible because you can get a lot more bonus money off him, which is pretty good. Recovers health after an encounter. I don't know. We have a good offense. We won't need that, right? I'll take spinach, I guess. So that was cross. So I can go. The thing is do I save these wild cards or I just do it now? I'll do it now just for the fun of it. They're not that hard to come by. So, bone. Spinach. Another one. Knife. And if you do enough damage, you get maximum overkill. Which after that, then you don't get anything else. And I think you end up getting... a bonus 500 gold off it or something. So, I mean, it's worth it to do it if you can. But like, I had a particular hand on a boss like this yesterday where even after the maximum overkill, I did it for like another 3 minutes because I could. I didn't get anything extra off of doing that though. So you don't have to do that. Once you get the maximum, you're good. Because of the wild gem, if you're smart about how you use this, then you can really pull some bullshit. I will actually use it on Cross. We'll see what happens. Okay, take that thing. Knife. Attract orb. Bone. Oh, they're dead. Okay. I'll do axe. I'll take it. The thing with a lot of these different abilities, whether it's weapons or just the other abilities, is like a lot of them are pretty situational, so they're not necessarily useful all the time, but it's kind of good to have one around. Or the upgraded weapons are really good, but of course cost a lot more, so you have to have enough mana to be even be able to cast it. So Spellbinder, Bible, Holy Wand, yeah. That's pretty good. You don't have to play those things in combos. It's just that they'll do a hell of a lot more damage if you do. I could have played the Holy Wand right away, and it probably would have actually still done enough damage to wipe out that whole group. But it's kind of fun to practice building up those kind of crazy combos. Armor. Cross. Yep. Easy. Now I am purposely on an easy level, and just like the level 4 or 5s that I had just opened up. Yeah, they're considerably more difficult, but even then, not impossible, really. You do have to get sort of tricky about how you play your cards, though. I will do Sprig of Spinach. But like, yeah, with some of those buffs, even if you don't really want the buff, you might need it for, you know, an evolution to one of your weapons. So that's a thing. Oh, I don't have any 1 cards. That's kind of late. And I don't have anything that'll allow me to draw more yet, so just play it naked. It's fine. I might want to take some armor then, because I'm probably going to end up taking some damage on this. Do bone. Oh, that's it. Okay, good. Ooh, one of the guns. I like the guns. They're pretty good. Bianca Ramba. Recruit another crawler for 260 coins. I mean, it depends on what they do. I don't remember what that one does. We'll take it and see what it is. Oh, question mark over here. What's this? Oh. Yeah, so we can sacrifice one of these cards to get a permanent upgrade. I'll actually burn the spinach on this, so that'll just give me a permanent plus 20% damage at the expense of losing the card. It's probably worth it. Now, the thing also is that you don't necessarily want a shitload of cards in your deck, because it makes it harder to for the cards you actually want to come up then, because there's a bigger pile of cards to pick from, right? So the game does give you several mechanics to get rid of cards. How the fuck is this being such a bitch? All right, let's go. Bone. Oh. It's always kind of funny because this happens in the later levels sometimes too, where like you're like kind of eyeballing how you're gonna play your hand, and then you fire off the first cards, and then it just destroys everything. It's like, oh well, I spent that 5 or 10 seconds thinking about it for no reason. Everything just dies right away. Doesn't always work out that way, but I think that's kind of a funny thing. I do not want to burn these wild cards, so I'm not going to. Let's take that naked and discard. Candle, spinach, sparrow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, hold on a second here. I have my AC on just fan modus, but it's still blowing in fucking super cold air. Oh, that's, yeah. God damn, it was fucking cold in the office last night. The AC was just cranked the whole time. Meanwhile, overnight, it's, 35 degrees outside. Totally unnecessary. Fuck. I hate that. It's colder in the office in the fucking nice weather than it is in the cold weather. Because of damn AC. It works a little too well. I'm going to take Crown. I'm still wearing my fucking coat in August in that place. It was 95 degrees outside, but if I didn't bring it with me, I'd freeze to death in the office overnight. Also, I do not like our uniform shirts that we have to wear at all. It's retarded. Why do we have to wear white? Everybody else gets to wear dark colors. Cause I can tell you, if I'm taking out garbage, cleaning bathrooms if necessary, making breakfast, there's no fucking way that shirt's gonna last a week without having stains on it. So I don't know what the fucking logic with that was. It just makes no sense. Crown. Take the permanent XP buff. Barrel. Yeah, God, that gun's nice. All right, mini boss. Might actually have to try it. Boom. Did some work on him. Libel. And my axe. Ooh, double D. Hell yeah. I'm gonna actually throw the double D on a bone. Which you could argue it either way, or you could put it on like one of these actually any of these cards it would be good to put on. I'm gonna do it on bone. Just because I think Bone's good to begin with. I could have really picked anything for that, though. It's going to be good no matter what. We'll just discard that. Ooh, there we go. Double D Bone. Bible. Holy Wand. This will probably kill him. Overkill. Was that in Unreal Tournament that had that same sort of thing, like the overkill thing? This seems very familiar to me. It was either that or Quake 3 Arena, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, let's see. We could do the badass axe or Big Dick Bible. Big Dick Bible's pretty good. We'll do that. A Spellbinder is the upgrade card for that. It might be for one other thing too. So even if I don't actually want the Spellbinder card, I should keep an eye out for that. I forgot about that. All right, Bone. Ooh, okay. Good. I'm gonna do Tome. Attract Orb. Big Dick Bible. Cross. Overkill. All right, good. Awesome. I'll take another Attract Orb. Knife. Tome. Axe. Clover, Attract Orb. Oh, fuck, man. We're going to do some hella overkill damage on this guy. Boy. All right. Well, let's make sure we do this right then. Holy shit. 3,900 damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Holy Wands. Maximum overkill. So I don't even have to do the rest of this. Let's see how far I can drag it out, though, just for fun. Clover. Boom. Fire 39 more projectiles. Holy fuck. Yeah, let's do that, because I get to keep that. That's crazy. Oh, what happened? It didn't say 39 anymore. Oh, fuck. I don't want to burn that card yet, so we'll just do normal. Whip. And we do not get to keep armor or spinach, so I can just discard and be done. Glug, 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 glug. Shut up, bitch. It's Alabama, man. I thought I told you to shut up. I don't know what made me think of that. Glug, 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 glug. Deals current kills. Oh, this is actually kind of a good one. It's kill count gem. Deal current kills as total damage to a random enemy. So, like up here, this skull thing, that's how many enemies we've killed. So it adds that to the damage you do. Just to one enemy, but that scales up then pretty well. Or even just doing 10% of an enemy's health as damage. That doesn't sound that special for trash, but it's pretty good for bosses. I'll do kill count just because we'll mix it up a little bit. Let's put that on Bible. Okay. I always try to go for the light sources first, even if I don't need health, because out of the light sources, you're going to get either health, money, or a wild card. So I try to get as many of those as I can early on. And if it's health and I don't need it, you can just leave it there because you can come back for it later. If you end up needing it, it's there then. You don't get anything special for overhealing yourself, I don't think. It wouldn't surprise me if there's something that we get later on that does address that. But no, it's not part of what we got going on here right now. Second. All right, so we got a question mark here. This cost cards to open. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, so I'll leave that for now. And what's this thing? Oh, that I also don't want to do just yet. We'll come back to that. So we'll go up this one. I don't have a 1 card. That's kind of... So 0 zeros. I guess I should be on the lookout for 1 cards then if they're kind of cock blocking me from doing my combo. Right, easy peasy. Bone, tome, axe. So, yeah, I'll take Candela for that reason, just so I have another 1 card. Whip. Is good. See, I don't need that. We'll just leave that for now. There's a chest over here. We'll grab that. Growth, greed, or mug. I will do mug on the guns. So you'll get money for every enemy you actually kill with the guns, and the guns will kill stuff. Like, because there'll become a point where, you know, throwing on a bone or a whip or a knife won't kill the enemies. It'll damage them, but it won't actually kill them. So that wouldn't do anything then. Or if you put it on a more powerful thing, then you'll get to enjoy the benefit. So I will do it on that guy right there. Moving along. Boom. Well, this is all going to be naked anyway, so I'm going to do this one first. Hip knife. Ooh. Do I take the Santa water or do I take the double D? I'm going to take the Santa water, even though that might not immediately be good for us because we don't have that much mana to be able to like roll it like that, but later in the level we should be able to. And plus that does a damage over time effect, AoE damage over time effect. Good. One done. Okay. Also, we hit level 20. Just noticed that. That's good. This is a chicken stand. It requires you to sacrifice a card to get some chicken. We have no need for that whatsoever. Unless we really, really wanted to get rid of a card. Knife. Attract orb. Axe. Only have one mana left, so we'll do attract orb. Candela, Tome, Mean Muggum. Ooh, Friendship Amulet's good. It doesn't do anything except for the fact that it's a wild card, basically, but those are surprisingly useful. We'll take that. So I could do that here, which juices us even more. No way they're going to survive that. There we go. And also remember, because of our Arcana, we get 1 extra mana for every 100 cards we play. So it's to our benefit to try to play as many cards as possible. So long as we're still going to win the encounter and preferably not take damage. So that's just something to consider. We've got no zeros this time. Okay. Well, we'll do Tome first then. That thing. Fan of water. Bible. Didn't quite kill them all, but that's okay. Knife. Attract orb. I'm guessing this is going to kill him, so we'll do that. There we go. Yep. They made a little money off of that too, so not too. I still don't want to do that just yet. We'll go the other way. Might or this extra mana. All right, perfect. One second. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Like I feel like a cold draft on me. Maybe it really wasn't cold in the office. Maybe I'm just like going crazy. Oh no, it's cold out. Okay. Fuck, it's so goddamn cold. Usually it's so damn hot. Can't stand it. Not today. Either that or we just got to get to the more intense part of the game so the computer starts throwing off some major heat. All right, anyway. Big Dick Bone. Played cards, earn coins. Well, this is in your hand. What can I apply it to? So this is kind of good to do on a card that you're likely to have in your hand and keep in your hand. Generally because it has a high cost and you just can't get there. So it's a way you can kind of get recompensated for the fact that you got this card in your hand that you either can't use or is a piece of shit. Santa Water's not a piece of shit, but you don't always get a chance to use it. I don't know if I want to do that though. All the other options aren't that good. I'll take another gun. Fuck it. Bible. Sparrow. Santa Water. Gun. Okay. Boom. Fractal Orb. Gun. Rune Tracer is good. Santa Water. Oh, well. We'll have it for next time. Okay, well, let's see what it wants us to destroy. I would destroy Candle and Golden Armor. What do we get? I found that usually the rewards for this aren't as good. Sometimes they aren't as good as what you ended up giving up for it, but you know, it just depends. These are all kind of good. Echo would be good on Santa Water. Because by definition, we'd have to shoot a gun. So basically, if I play this and then that, it does that one again and then does that. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. We'll do that. The caveat with this is, though, now that I've gemmed that thing, I can't upgrade that card to be, you know, upgraded Santa Water, which doesn't really matter in this case. No, we still don't need any chicken or any of that shit. Okay. This would be a little bit of a bitch. That's why I wanted to wait until I had more shit. So we'll do that. Holy Wand. Santa Water. So we got the Echo from that too. Spinach, and that's all we can do. We're not really going to be able to do much for combos. Let's do armor. That thing. This thing. Whip. And yeah, like these guys all spin around, so anything that affects a rose probably isn't going to work the way I expect it to, so I'm not going to play this card for that reason. We should be okay on this encounter anyhow, so shouldn't really matter. One. Cross and done. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going. Okay. So we can evolve Rune Tracer or the axe. Both of them have a mana cost of 3. Or the current kills damage counter thing again. I think I will actually do a upgraded Rune Tracer. That's pretty damn good. I have to sacrifice armor. All right, well, that's whatever. It's fine. It'd probably be okay. Probably. Bone Bible. Mug for the money, because this should kill some stuff, probably. It did. Bone. Another gun, huh? Or I could do a bigger tome. Probably bigger tome. Doesn't matter for this hand, but it might come in handy later. How about whip, cross, wand, Santa water with the echo. We'll just leave it there. That's good enough. All right. Ooh. The coin card gem is not to be slept on. And I will show you why when we get to play it. A pro tip, it's good to do this on 0 cards. So I will do it on this bone. How do we want to go? Let's go this way. Here. That's cracked orb. Gun. Own Bible. Just naked. It'd be fine. Ooh, refunds mana on play. That's also good. You want to do that on a high cost one. We're not. I don't know if I want to do that, actually. It's good, but like for the cards that I have, I'm not sure it's worth it to do that. I'd rather take the Friendship Amulet instead. We don't need to play for this hand. Knife. Done. Heroes. Attract orb. And help. See, so here's the thing. Holy Wand is going to do more damage and prioritizes guys that are going to attack me. Or Gun does less damage, but it will give me money for all the bad boys I kill. You could go either way. I do need money still, though, so I'm going to do that for that reason. Should kill a couple of them. Yeah. Ooh. The Santa water, and we get the echo from the last card, which should also mug them again. It did. Okay. Good. All right. Big coin bag bone. So That spawns a big coin bag card, which sure, it's money, 50 coins, not that big of a deal, but more importantly, it's a wild card. So we have a way that we can generate wild cards during the course of an encounter, which can be a pretty big deal, especially if you have that gem on more than one card that you get to play. But it's a consumable, so like once you play it, it's gone, right? In this case, I will play it right now, so you can do the axe. That's all she wrote. Easy. Get this. Knife, Bible, Big Dick Bible. Ooh, gain more coins. I think I'll actually take that. Like, yeah, it's funny. Like, there's a point in like Vampire Survivors where like you literally pretty much have no use for gold, because it's so fucking easy to make a shitload of it. So like mask is like the worst thing you can get because it doesn't do jack shit for you at that point, right? Technically it still increases the amount of gold that you get, but like it's worthless. You don't need it. We still need it, so I will take that. I do not want to play it now, though, because I don't have it set up as any kind of combo situation. So, discard for now. Bone. Tract orb. We've got a lot of high value cards here and not enough mana to go around, so Tome here would actually be kind of a good idea. I'll do that. And yeah, that thing does some damage. Coin purse. Ryan, will you shave my coin purse? No. Let's see. We just have to sacrifice any card. I will sacrifice. Spinach. Because the effects of spinach are only good for that encounter, and then it resets, which is still all right. Especially if you know you're going to be in for a long fight and you're going to be able to pop that a couple of times. I don't think we're really going to have that happen. Whip, tract orb. Unholy Vespers. No future. I'll do Stone Mask again. Friendship Amulet. Okay, see, now because it's way down in the chain of a combo, instead of gaining 10% more coins, we gain 60% more coins. And that is permanent, at least for this run. The whole run. So I'll do that. We'll pop the Trapped Orb just because. Nah, we're done. I don't want to burn the coin purse yet, because it is a wild card. see. Okay, we'll do that. Done. Nice. Friendship, tracked orb, axe, Santa water for the echo. Oh, it wasn't enough. Damn. All right. Pop a tracked orb is probably not. Yeah. Probably not gonna do any good, but that's okay. There's a few rows for this one. Cross. Binder, actually, because we might actually need to pop another spellbinders later. Once. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, it'll be all right. We'll do this. Binder. Too bad that's only good for now, but what? Shoot him. Done. I wonder if one of like the artifacts that you get will show you the health bars for the enemies, because otherwise, like, you don't really know like if they're close, how much health they have, how close they are to dying, etc. So I wonder if we acquire something like that later on. Could be. I don't know. Grabbed a couple wild cards. What's this? Oh, somebody's in the outhouse again. I don't know if we have room for that even. Recruit a crawler for 210 coins. Well, I mean, we have more than enough money, I guess. We'll see what happens. I've never actually tried to stack more than 2 crawlers at once, so I don't know what's going to happen. Boom. Also spawned a big coin bag for me too. That's home. I'm gonna burn one of these clovers because Santa water will echo it then. So I'll end up with an extra 10% luck out of that, I think. Yes. Next. Equip a tracked orb. Do I have enough mana to do this? Do tome. Knife. Heal 6. Oh, well, we don't really need it, but yeah, see, like, what do these guys actually do for the on play? Heal 1 after the encounter for every blue card. Okay. Fire 1 more projectile every time that I play a purple card. Oh, gain 5% revival every time I play a wild card. Ah, I completely forgot about that part. I see. I see how this works for revival now. So, I think I do at least. So, every time you play a wild card, which we've done a fair bit of by now, you gain 5% revival. For every 100% revival that you get another stack of tiramisu, which is another, combat res. So now we can die too. We can come back to life after dying twice. That's how it works. Okay, that makes sense. Do that. Do this. It's all going to be deleted almost for sure. We don't need any of this for any particular reason. I guess I'll just do duplicator. Why not? Binder, attract orb, wand, Santa water with the echo. That's actually really strong. I'm glad that I put that on that card. And then cross. This should finish it out. Yep. Beautimous. I wish I was this smart about shit in real life. The skills don't necessarily translate. Ooh, bracelet's a good one because it's an offensive wild card. Just bam. I don't think that it doesn't upgrade, and it does not have a gem slot, but it's another wild card that does damage also, so why wouldn't you? I'll take that. Do that one first. Whip. Attract orb. Weighty tome. I'm going big dick on this guy. I can do bracelet whenever I want. Oh, that'll be an overkill situation. See, like it tells you on there, if it gets to the point where it's overkill, it says it. But I think I want to play that first, if I can, because that'll be the kill shot, which is what we need for Mug. Which I think we can. I think we can engineer that here. Yes. We do that. And that, and then that, then this, because that will be the kill shot. Yeah, we got 419 gold just for that, and then do this. It only goes up to 500 though, so it wasn't as massive as I would have hoped. Because otherwise, like if it calculated up the way I would have wanted it to, it'd have been like 1,100 or 1,200 gold total. But that's okay. No harm, no foul. Yeah, the maximum that you can get off of overkill is 500 gold. If a card would reduce mana to 0, receive a double mana instead. Do we have anything that would apply to? Really? No. This doesn't really apply for whatever cards we put it in. Card won't consume any mana when played. Or what was the other one? Oh, evolve this thing. We'll do that just for fun. We'll evolve the axe. Sure. We don't need the chicken. Okay. Let's see. We have 8 mana we can burn. 6, so we're fine on that. We don't need to use light tome. But what does that do? Fire one more projectile. So maybe I want to do that. Actually, yeah. So we'll do that. This. That. Death Spiral. Then cross. I'm surprised it didn't take the whole group out, but this is a boss fight, so I suppose that's why. Whip. Attract orb. Not gonna get what I want out of this, probably. Bracelets. Attract orb again. Just to be able to draw all those cards. Friendship amulets. Bone with the big coin bag. So that we still have a wild card there. Actually, Bible will probably be all right for this. Yeah, it's overkill already anyways. Okay. Wings. Reduce the mana cost of the next card played by 1. And it's a wild card. That's actually, it's pretty good. Situationally, of course, but yeah, you can make it work. I'm trying to think about it. I will actually do wings, and yes, that means you can have negative mana cost, and it does actually give you mana for playing the card. Yes. So if you do that and then try to play a 0 card, which is now a negative card, it actually replenishes your mana instead of costing anything. So we're going to do that. Now we need. I'm not quite sure why this is the one that gets highlighted though. Oh, because it was -1 before. The duplicator, fire 11 more projectiles. Big coin bag. No future. Yes. And that was a 13 card combo, by the way. There is something that you have to do for an unlock where I think you have to go up to 14 or 15. I got that doing that same kind of shit. You can't actually do that until you progress in the game so far, where you start getting all these different wild cards and shit, but it's very satisfying to be able to do it. Card always benefits from a combo. maybe, or just triple dick damage. Yeah, I'll do that on the gun. We're doing pretty good. We made 7,100 gold at this run, and I just came here to level up. That's pretty good. Ooh, here we go. That's an Arcana. I can't re-roll this though, because just at first blush, none of these look very good. Deal armor as damage when played is actually an amazing card if you have a whole bunch of armor cards. We don't. And there's another Arcana that allows you to hold over armor from one encounter to the next, which normally you don't get to do. So if you have both of those things, it's pretty big dick. But no, that's definitely not going to be the thing. Trigger abilities at the start of the turn. Trigger all of our crawler abilities at the start of each turn. I might do that actually. Repeated cards this turn are free. So yeah, if you have like, say, 3 0 cards, or 3 specifically, like 3 whips, and you play them all, well, that's a bad example actually. If you have 3 Bibles, each one of them costs 1. After you play the first one, which costs you 1, if you play the other Bibles right after that, they don't cost you anything. But we're not really having mana problems right now anyway, so that doesn't really matter. So I guess I would do this trigger abilities one. I don't think I've ever gotten this before. So, yeah. So at the start of each encounter, every one of these things' abilities will trigger. Which isn't amazing. But hey, here we are. All right, anyway. Let's see. We're going to go this way first this time. Let's see how this works. If I do duplicator, holy wands. Oh no, because, well, yeah, so I can play wings, which will then make one of the, either of the other 2 remaining cards, Sand and Water or the new No Future, cost 1 less mana, but it will still act as part of the combo without being weird. So I will do that. Pop the No Future. And if that doesn't kill them all, a Sand and Water with an Echo probably will. Okay, it works the way that I expected it would. That's good. Sometimes the interaction with things, not in this game, actually pretty much everything that I've expected how certain interactions would work has actually worked the way I thought it would. But I played other games where it doesn't quite for some reason. So yeah, pretty good. I think this is the last level, so I wouldn't expect anything amazing to go on here. Mask, I guess. Ooh. And that's a mirror so that we can duplicate cards. We might as well do it now. I was going to see whether maybe I should hold off on it or not. I guess we can look and see through our cards what makes the most sense to duplicate here. And it does not sacrifice the card, so you just straight up end up getting one more of whatever card you pick here, right? Well, if we're going for maximum money, I don't know. There's not really a wrong answer, especially with so many cards in our deck anyways. It's just whatever we want a little bit better chance of actually coming up when we draw. Because of that, I would actually take the bone with the big coin bag, because you get to do damage with the bone and you get a guaranteed wild card out of it. Out of all these things, that's what that is what I think I would do. As weird as that sounds, because you think it's like, yeah, no, do it on one of your big dick weapons. Yeah, maybe not really. Because chaining the combos is more important than just the big dick weapon by itself, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna do it on that. And technically I could go just straight to the boss. Let's see how much XP I get for doing the next fight. If it's not very much, I might as well just go right to the boss. Whip, Stone Mask, Vespers, Death Spiral. Reload. Did it all? How about that duplicator? That's yeah. Bone. Big coin bag. Gun. Oh, that actually killed them all. All right, that's actually really good. Okay, so we got the better part of a level doing this, so maybe we, yeah. But do we need it? Because we're just wasting time if we do all these fights and to beef ourselves up for the boss fight, when we could just do the boss fight right now. However, if I engage the boss and I'm not actually ready for it, then we're going to have a bad time. I think we put... Oh, I have 3 resurrects. So, no, let's just go right to the boss. There's no reason not to. Yep. Go to the boss. Rosary. Harm. Oh, with that deal I was talking about earlier about how your armor does damage and you can keep armor between encounters. This thing is also amazing because it adds one armor, which isn't that much, but it's a wild card. So if you have a couple of these with that situation, oh, you're gonna have a good time. In this case, though, it doesn't really do much for us other than the fact that it's a wild card, really. What is... Oh, I can't see that right now. What playing a blue card does. Oh, no, it's just health recovery after the fight. That doesn't matter. Nah, we'll take Fire Wand then. How do I want to do this? It's not a clean way to really do this. I'm gonna do a tracked orb. Gone. It does hella damage. Pretty good. My kill count is... Oh. Anyway. That's... Duplicator. Alright. So, Born. Attract orb. I could stack the wild cards to make this just crazy as shit. Maybe I will. Yes. That's... This. That's... Oh, it didn't kill him. This. That's. This. That. The only problem was a few of those wild cards were consumables, so we won't be able to do that again. But hopefully it got us most of the way there. See. On. Let's do Friendship Amulet. Stone Mask. Oh, we're in overkill situation here. Okay, good. That's, and then this. Not quite maximum overkill, though. Close enough. And then... It doesn't matter because we're done anyway. You're fucked. In order to not die to that, by the way it looked, we'd have to soak 333 damage and not die. Which is well outside our wheelhouse for now. Oh, by the way, we were able to stack more than 2 crawlers. No problem. And we don't even have the thing from the store that allows you to do that. Oh, revive. Can I actually fight him by reviving? Yes. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should do... Never mind, we're not done yet. Well, this changes everything. Can I pause it? Yes. Let's pause it. I'm going to take a quick break. I've not tried doing this before. It's just, I mean, obviously, like when you end the level here, normally, Red Death just comes for you and kills you, and then you're done. But we have a couple of battle reses here. And so we can see what we can do. I have a feeling that, you know, we're going to be able to, you know, play whatever hand we can play. And then he's going to hit us and probably insta-kill us again. So we need to be able to kill him before we run out of reses. I have no idea how much health he has, though. I don't expect to be able to actually do this. Not on the first try. But now I understand, okay, how do you survive him coming after you? Well, the same way you did in the last game. Don't let the first time he hits you kill you. Basically. So yeah, we'll take a 2-minute break real quick, and then, yeah, we'll give it a shot. Be right back. All right, let's see what we can do with that. Okay. Because at least the way I read this, it looks like his next hit is going to do 333 damage to me. I don't know if that's actually what's going on there, but it looks like it to me. So we definitely don't want that shit going on. So we'll do a Born. That's. This is as hard as we're going to be able to hit him. But we have no idea how much it's health. Okay. The next time he hits us, he's going to kill us. I'm fairly certain of that. So what can we do with this? Bone. Bitch. Revive. I'm not done with you yet. Ogeractyl. Where's all my high cards now? This might be a problem. Rosary. Binder's not gonna do shit. Whip. Bible. Wings. Not that it matters. Binder. I don't know why Fire Wand is not part of that combo, but we're still alive. So that's good. Knife. Bracelet. Gun. Sand of water. We can still revive though. We still have one more revive after this, I think. What the fuck's going on here? End turn. Bone. Attract orb. Oh, maybe I should have. Fuck, I should have saved the attract orb. That probably will be good. Or we could juice it by doing that. Or we could go around the corner. Yeah. You know, let me think about this for a second. You know, we only have 7 mana to burn too, so we're not going to be able to change the world here, really. I might want to save that till hold on, let me, I think I almost got it. Okay. Well, we're gonna do one of these to begin with. Do that. We do that. Yeah, that's that. He's gonna hit me again. I have one more res, right? Okay, good. Oh, but it redoes your cards, and I don't have a fucking. If I had one wild card in here, I might be able to beat this, but we don't, so I don't think that's going to happen. Because we'd have to keep that combo going, and we can't this way. That's just slightly more damage. That if he hits us, we're done. Yeah. Now we're actually done. Damn. I wonder how close we were. We got our level 20, which was all we were trying to do. And we've also collected 100,000 coins now. Finally. We actually only needed to get like 5k more to get that. So I was pretty sure we were going to get that too. All right, well, it was a productive run. Pretty good. How long did that take? Almost 2 hours. Holy shit. I mean, now like the first like 20 minutes was explaining where we were at, and I fucked around for the first part of it quite a bit. So it would have taken significantly longer if I wasn't talking. I was just doing the thing, but yeah, that was a bit of an adventure. And the worst part is it wasn't on a level that we needed to beat anyway. But we got some coin, a decent amount actually. We started off with like $900, and now we've got 12k. So yeah, not too shabby for an hour and a half or so's worth of work, I suppose. I don't think that unlocked any other characters. I doubt it did. Pulpapia, it did actually. I mean, Clerky. We have to get Pulpapia because that's going to unlock Song of Mana. So I pretty much have to do this one. Increase hand by 1 when Pulpapia is played. Gain 1 duration when a yellow card is played. I'm not quite sure what duration actually affects. I'm not sure how strong that's going to be. But I'm pretty sure that if I buy this character, that'll unlock Song of Mana. Before I do that, though, let's just back out of that and just double check our unlocks here. What actually gives it? Reach a level 30 with Pulpapia Pecorina. So yes, but we have to reach level 30. I might also want to do this on a lower level. I don't know. Or just try it on one of the bigger levels, and if we get our ass kicked, that's probably going to happen sooner than later. So maybe I should just go for the gusto. But okay, yeah, we got to do that. Complete Weenie Bridge gives us something. Yeah, well, it's just the next level. Okay. Beat the Trickster. I think that's Red Death. Gives you Uncrackable Gem. I don't know what that means. Play purple cards 3,000 times. I'm about halfway through that. I guess that's probably not what we're going to want to target first then. So yeah. Reach a level 30 with Llama Ladonna. I don't think we have Llama yet. So not sure about that. Box Consenta. Maybe I do have Llama. What? I don't think I do. No. Go to the back there. Well, that one actually better than I thought it was going to be honest. No, I do not have Llama. Does Clerky unlock anything? I didn't see anything. I know for sure I need Pulpapia, so let's go ahead and buy that and swap it out. And we'll go back and look. Make sure I didn't miss something. Oh, complete a dungeon with 10% curse or more. Unlocks Llama. And then you have to level to 30 with Llama to get this. How does that work? Because Skullomaniac isn't that curse to begin with? Seems like self-referential. I'm probably missing something with that. Shadow Pinion. Okay, so we're gonna do Pulpapia and on whatever bridge that we need to cross, and we'll see what happens. Yes? Sure. So we got Pulpapia. And I don't think there's anything different with the Arcana that I would do here at all. No, I would still just do Mana Siphon. We'll see, depending on let me look again. What her details? Increase hand by 1, gain 1 more duration. We start off with those things. Why would duration be? Duration might be important for Song of Mana, perhaps. Okay, we'll see what happens. Weenie Bridge or Dairy Plant 6. There's something there yet that we haven't gotten. But that's only difficulty 5, so you'd think this one would be easy, but it doesn't look like it actually gives you anything direct. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll do it. It's another gauntlet. Ooh, man, I don't know. Fuck. All right. Well, we'll see what happens, I guess. Increase hand by 1. I have no zeros. Song of Mana is 4? Fuck. And we only have 4 mana to begin with? Right. 1, 2, 4. Raw mana. Whip, cherry bomb, knife. I'll take knife, maybe. Add 3 mana. Destroy temporary. So it's a wild card too. So we could use this to go around the corner, even though it's not really gonna matter. Okay, so do that. Backdoor might have got me. Rune Tracer. 5 mana left to burn. We can do it. Oh, but I can do this right now. So maybe we should do that first. We do that. Okay, so we got that left. So 0, 1, 4. No, that won't work, so we have to do this. Knife, Rune Tracer, Candelabra. We're in uncharted territory here at the moment, so we'll see what happens. Area stats. Yeah, but that's not a permanent stat, so I don't know if I like that very much. Knowing how these gauntlets go, I think we should have some kind of armor. We'll do that. Raw mana. Does that mean? Oh. Got it. Splash damage. I feel like there's got to be some interaction with that. So I would take Candle. That's, and then that. We only have 4 mana to spend and no mana generators. So, candle that, because that'll should give me mana back. Should. I'll do armor again. Why didn't it give me armor back that time? Oh, there it is. So, yep, we go back around the corner. We're good. Fuck it up. Not fuck it up. Nice. Armor. Yeah, we should probably stack as much armor as possible. Labrador. More armor. I don't think Rune Tracer is going to be good enough. Okay. Candle. Attractor. Tome. Song of Mana, which will give us the raw mana thing. Hollow Heart. Cost is reduced. Can I do it on Song of Mana? Yes. Should I need to? Probably not. Yes. Yes, we will do down that. There we go. Zero. Armor. Then whatever we have left, we have left. Armor, Rune Tracer. Do we need 0 cards or 1 cards? Can't tell. I wish you could see that at this prompt. More damage, that would be good too. I'm going to take spinach because I think we might need that. Starting at 0, we're going to go candle. Armor. Lab. We can't do. We have to go straight here. That's Alma's not gonna do it. I don't. I mean, kind of it could, but I don't think so. Whip. Yeah, so then we'll do this. Whip. Armor. Labrador. I want the splash damage to be as high as possible. Because I think that's what's going on here. And so far, I think I'm actually right. Labrador, Attract Orb. Weighty Tome. Knife. Spinach. Whip. Holy fuck. I think we did that about as good as we possibly could. Full health. Everything's defeated. Absolutely no worse for the wear. Okay. Draw us another one. If you have the same one, no. Might increase. No. How about just hit twice as hard? I'm doing it on knife. That's just a wild ass guess. All right. Round 2. Fight. Candle. Attractor. Weighty Tome. Whip. Armor. Labrador. Rune Trait. Another Rune Tracer. Like, I don't like the cat one. If the cat one, like, it goes out there and does a little bit of damage, and then it has some chance to scuffle, which is like a small AoE that does an okay amount of damage, but like, it doesn't happen all the time. If it happened all the time, it'd be better, but it doesn't. So let's see. We have to take Song of Mana first if we want to play it at all, because we're not going to be able to generate enough mana otherwise. So we'll do that. Naked. Good. Good, good. This guy. Knife. Not gonna need the mana. We're gonna need the armor too. Yeah, armor. That doesn't really matter. Finach. That, this, that, and that. That actually worked a lot better than I thought it was. Cross. Cross could work. Attractorb is kind of better just because of the draw. XP gain, I don't think we actually need to worry about. Except, let me look at something real quick. Except, there is an Evo for that business. Song of Mana. You need Skullomaniac. Okay, so that's not it. I thought it might be Crown, but it's not. That's Pentagram. Yeah, okay. So never mind that. Oh man, it's really hard though because nope, just do Attractorb. Poof down. The whip, Attractorb. Song of Mana. Raw Dog it. Man, I don't know. I've only got 3 mana to. Attractorb. Tome. Knife. Maybe I'll do Corello, however you say it. Spinach. Even more Labrador. Moon Tracer. Corello. I feel like I'm doing this right. The first bridge like we did like this was way harder. Each one of those packs of mobs literally took me like twice the time of this at least. You know, I was fighting for my life the entire time. This is quite a bit easier, but I think you really do have to play this smart. It's going to get harder as we go, just by virtue of the fact that we have more cards in our deck, which dilutes the good ones, if that makes sense. So do we do Axe or Tirgazoo? That only gives you 10% revival. You'd have to play this 10 times just to get a res. I don't know, but this character's thing specifically is yellow stuff. So I'm going to take it for that reason. Because what does this actually say? Trigger one more ability before leaving. I don't know if that's actually relevant. It's a wild card. Anna, okay. Let's see, we have 5 mana, so 0, 1, 2. Yeah, now we can do 0, 1, 2, etc. Knife. Rune Tracer. Tome. Song of Mana. Raw mana. Whip it good. Okay. That's decent. Definitely decent. Let's see. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1. That's 2. Wow. Bible spin it. Probably spinach. Labrador. Petal. Attract orb. We're out of mana though, is the thing. So I only get 1. Oh, I can do this for free. That's not going to affect it. Attractor. Okay. That didn't do it, I guess. I don't know. Actually. Candle. Rune Tracer, Candelabrador. Knife, another knife. Five, just Cracked orb. We're not going to have enough mana if I could do that and come around the corner. No, it's not going to work. You have to do Tome for Tome. Song of Mana. Should just delete shit. Ooh, a 0 empty Tome would probably be good. I'll do that. Add that. Other Tome. Oh shit. I think the game crashed. Fuck. Fuck, man. Oh. Weary. Why? They're doing so good. Shit. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it crashed. Okay, hold on. Well, the way we're doing it was definitely the right way to do that. I don't think it'll... If it puts us at the beginning of that encounter, that'll still suck because of how long that... Just the encounters up. It did recover from it, but I... Fuck. Shit, man. Well, it could be worse. Tracked orb. Home. Sungman. Rip. Raw mana. Yep. Spinach. Labrador. Okay, that was decent. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let me think about this for a second. Okay, well, we're gonna want to do candle, attract orb. That's not that good. And we don't have any follow-up for... Yeah. I don't know if Chirisu is going to help us that much this entire run. Like, maybe by the end of it, I would do it kind of for that reason. But then we'll only have 3 mana left. We're okay on this. Armor. Rune Tracer. Okay, that was good enough. Alright, good. That ended up actually being okay. Evolve a Rune Tracer with one of the armor. Yeah, probably, actually. Because that thing should delete shit. Okay, we got 2 more encounters. 2.5, maybe. Give me just a second here. Be right back. All right. Damn. All right. Let's do. Song of Mana. The thing that sucks is for each of these encounters now we gotta like start over with our area and might and all that stuff. But area definitely works for this particular weapon. Okay. I wish I had something I could link that up with, but we do not. So I would do 0. Spinach. 0. Spinach. That thing. Skips the discard pile. I don't know what that means. I'm sure both. And if I were to apply it to something, what would be the greatest value in doing that? Skips the discard part. I think I know what it means. I'm going to put it on the tome and call it good. Let's see if that ends up being a good idea or not. Big Dick Knife. Moon Tracer. Believe it or not, Labrador. Do that first. Quip. Carello. Okay. Whip. Binder for the 0. Attract Orb. Labrador. I only have 3 mana left. How do I make the most of this? Do that. It's going to draw 2 cards. Oh, I could just do this now, but that would take all 3, so that's not going to work. We don't need Binder for what it is, but we might want it for the 0. Okay, Binder, Attract Orb, Weighty Tome. Okay, it's okay. No feature. Okay, that actually worked out okay. Not perfectly, but there you go, it did. Ah, man, I don't know. I'm not sure what the right choice is. It's only 1 mana. That is a 2 cost of mana. I'm gonna go Terrakisu this time because I didn't do it last time. Chicken, I don't need it. What about this? I can't even do it. Okay. Raw dog and the boss. Candle, spinach, tome, song of mana, this thing, do that. Oh shit, yeah, that was definitely the right choice. Binder, attractor. That only gets us 60% of the way there, so that's not going to help us, actually. I don't think. That takes 2, so we'll only have 3 left. Do that. I was going to do some damage to him. Knife. Tract orb. Terrakisu. Whip. That's it. Okay. Total 2, 4, 6, so that's fine already anyway, so we don't need whip, tracer, Labrador, spinach, tome, one more ability for shit. Knife, armor, Corello, no future, spellbound. Candle, attract orb, tome, song of mana, raw dog and attract orb.
Fancy a drink?
That was splash damage actually doesn't matter here. Corello. No future. Reload back to 0. So we'll do knife. Spinach. That still doesn't do us any particular good, and it burns 2 mana for no reason, because splash damage doesn't matter for this, I don't think. So no. But it's not going to matter anyway. We have 5. Yeah, it doesn't make any difference. Do that, and do that. Binder. Spinach. Tome. Spinach. Whiff. Oh, maybe I should have done that first. I don't know. Attract orb. Just for the 2. Song mana. Raw dogging. Attract orb.
Fancy a drink?
There we go. Should help. Tome. No future. Thank God. Fuck. Jesus. I don't know because I can't see the other shit now. Candle. Okay. So we don't have anything that can link it back. We want to start with our strongest 0. Splash attack's not going to help us there. Binder's not. Here's that. Just knife. Rune Tracer. Corello. Quip. Be done. That's how you do it. I'm pretty sure we've gotten all these before. Doesn't matter because we're at the end of this now anyway, and we're not going to be able to kill Red Death anyhow. That one, I guess. Could be it. Yeah, there you go. Just deleted. Holy. Well, that worked. Complete teeny weeny bridge. Man. That was something. I don't think that probably unlocked any other characters, although there was one more that we needed to buy. Player key. That's probably going to matter for some reason. All the rest of these, I'm pretty sure I owe them. Yeah, I do. So we'll buy that just because, to have it. Pop in a boopy. Move 2 cards from level up choices per rank. I don't know if I want to do a banish yet. What is this? Increase draw effects by 1 card per rank. Yes. I'll definitely take that. If you're about to die, you may revive once per rank. I will also do that. And what is this? Increase hand by 1 card per rank. Oh, that's also good. Yeah. All those things are good. But that's all the money that we have. I think I'm going to leave it here for now. Because I'm getting hungry. So I won't play any more off stream because things are getting good now. But like, pretty much you didn't miss a whole lot for what I did play off stream. Most of it was just a bunch of grinding. This was very not that. We just did the thing and we make the progress. So that was really good. So I'm happy with all that. So yeah, we'll leave her here. I won't touch this until we do to get on stream, because now the getting's getting good. So with that, thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Until then, peace.